What's up, Jamers, and hello YouTube. Today's video is all about the Jamer Community College, a new series that I'm starting on the channel right now. And in this series, we're gonna talk about how to get better at Warzone, how to get better at individual gunfights, winning games, as well as dropping higher kill games while doing so. Now in this first installment, we're gonna focus on centering, the minimap, as well as isolating gunfights so you don't have to fight multiple people all at once. Now I chose this specific gameplay because it's a sweatier lobby with more good players, and I also made a couple of mistakes that actually costed me the 20 and made me lose the game. If you guys do appreciate me going into depth into what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right, drop a like, comment, and subscribe because that will help me out a lot with the channel and help me get motivated for the next videos. And as always, I also stream over on Twitch, so if you want to follow me there, the link is in the bio and I will love to have you guys over in the chat. As soon as we load in, we actually have something to learn from, and that is looking at your map, because right now the headquarters lighthouse is getting blown up. Sometimes it's the water tower and sometimes it's the prison roof that gets blown up. And that's already something that you have to take into awareness. You have to think about, because sometimes that will mean that somebody can flank you from a route that you might not have expected unless you've looked at what the map looked like beforehand. And you'll actually see me realize that the tower is broken and play something differently than I normally would have. Oh my god, the tower! I immediately call it out. No. Wherever shall I go now? Making fun of the tower rats because they always land there and then they stay there for the entire game. No. Over here we get our first kill. This guy is super unaware of what's going on. It's just an easy kill. But as soon as we kill him, we notice the mini-map. And that's the number one thing that makes people think that I'm hacking. Like, whenever I kill somebody and they're like, oh, this guy's hacking, how did he know where I was? It usually is because of this. As soon as I kill this guy, on the minimap, you'll see two pings. One over here, and one over here. And as you can see, those pings actually have an arrow. So you have one ping with an arrow above, and one ping with an arrow below. Otherwise, it would have been just a regular one. And that actually shows the elevation. Because right now, we can see that this guy is above me, and this guy is below me. And from map knowledge, we know that the guy below is inside of showers and the other guy is on top of the roof. If he was on my level, it would look like this. So there you have it. Minimap, super important. Whenever you kill somebody, look at your minimap immediately. Take in all the awareness that you can get, especially now because inside of Warzone right now, if you're shooting unsuppressed, you also show up on the minimap. It's little things like that that actually differentiate good players from bad players. So definitely keep that in mind. Really try to focus on that and try to learn from that, because there's a lot of information there to be had. And as you can see, as I said, when you're shooting unsuppressed, this guy just popped up. He was just shooting unsuppressed. So that's why he's popping up over there. And there's one on Nova as well, shooting unsuppressed. A couple on control. All these people are unsuppressed and all these people are on the minimap. Something you can take advantage of. Like, if you pay attention, you can see that and you can actually counter people, rotate towards people, and kill people without them actually knowing how you got that information. Now over here, you'll see that my teammate is going up to the prison roof from the staircase to chow this guy on top. I chose to go this route. Go up the tower because I realized that the tower is broken right now. Now with the tower being broken, I realized that there's an opportunity for me and my teammate to chow him from two different angles. That way it's way harder for him to win that gunfight, because you can't just easily transfer your aim from one person to another. You actually have to put in some work. And that's why I call out right now that I'm going up the tower. Yep. And this is the other thing that we have to notice. Centering. As I said earlier, centering is really important inside of Warzone. As you can see, I'm centered on the middle of the door. A little bit too low for my liking. Something that I still need to work on a little bit. But this is where the opponent was. He got shot at by my teammate, so most likely he's going to rotate inside. And that's why I'm centering on this door in case he's going to rotate in. And sure enough, that is what happens. And it's an easy kill because my centering is good. And makes me just kill him super easily. I don't have to move my aim. I don't have to do anything. Just a straightforward kill. Now I jumped down because I saw that person was below me. Normally when two people kill somebody, the other person is gonna run away if he's outnumbered. In this case, it's a sweaty lobby. I didn't notice it yet. And this guy just rotates up, kills my teammate. And unfortunately, I jump down to kill this guy. Now he jumps over me. I un-ADS immediately, because if you're ADS'd, your ADS sense will be slower. So the time it takes for you to move your aim from one side to another is going to be slower when you're ADS'd. So I un-ADS so I can easily track him, and then I kill him because I have the better gun as well. Really good play by that guy though. Jumping over me, that was a sweaty move. I stunned because I had it ping above me earlier. Don't see anything, don't get a hit. So now I rotate upwards. My teammate calls out that he's weak, so I chow. I try to wallbang him. Unfortunately, I'm getting shot in the back and I go down. Luckily, I did have a perk on me that makes me pop a smoke as soon as I go down. That guy doesn't see me. I rotate out. I played up. He rotates back in. I crack him. And again, it's going to be super important to notice how I un-ADS because I'm off target. Really bad shots here. I un-ADS and re-ADS. I'll play one more time so you guys can really focus on it. I crack him. I challenge. I miss a lot of shots. I un-ADS, re-ADS when I'm on target. That's something a lot of good players will do. As soon as you're off target, un-ADS and re-ADS when you're on target. And now we're gonna go into another kill where centering is everything. Because of my centering, I'm already on target. I basically don't have to do anything with my aim. And it's just an easy kill against a sweaty player. Now I chase this guy. And you're gonna hear me say it a lot. Centering again. My centering is already on top of the stairs because that's where he most likely will be. And it's just so easy to adjust. That small amount that I needed to adjust there. Now I play this heady here. I see that he's weak. And we get an easy kill. I immediately rotate out and look behind me because I'm always paranoid that somebody's going to rotate behind me. Here I make a small mistake, as you can see. As I down this guy, there's another guy standing over here. I totally didn't catch that because I was looking at my minimap, looking at the people flying in. But there was definitely a guy there. So that's something to think about as well. Always keep your eyes open for a third party because that guy was on a different team. Now over here, this is something that a lot of players won't do. As soon as they get shot, they just stay in cover and they play it up and they play it up and they're just scared to get pushed or get shot at. But instead of doing all that, you'll notice me getting shot. I immediately peek to see where he was if he's close. I don't see him close. And then I saw him over there while I was jiggle peeking. And I keep jiggle peeking just to make sure that he doesn't push up on my left side. I see him rotating to my right side now. So I go on the left side, take this little heady, get a couple shots in, and then I just aggressively push him because I already have him weaker than I am at that moment. And I jump around to make myself harder to hit target as well. So that's definitely something you also need to incorporate into your gameplay. My teammate just killed the guy that was on prison roof here. And then he gets shots in the back. As he gets shot in the back, I turn around, I crack him. And you might not have noticed it. So we're gonna replay that. I crack him. And I immediately look at where I think he might run towards. And it is that a heady in the middle of prison. He doesn't. I'm pre-firing it though. Because if he does go there and does peek from that angle, I already have shots on him. And because I'm pre-firing with an LMG, I bypass that open bolt delay so I can just easily transfer my spray and get the kill there. Because if you don't know, with the WSP9 and most LMGs, there's an open bolt delay. That means that from the moment that you press the trigger to shoot towards the first bullet being fired, there's a slight delay. And that sometimes really ruins the TTK on the gun. For example, the WSP9 that I was talking about, that one has a really good TTK, but would be meta if it wasn't for the open bolt delay. The open bolt delay makes it actually so much worse that the Striker 9 and the Renettis and the gross aftermarket part for the DG LSW LMG is better than the WSP9. So that's something to think about. Depending on what weapon you have, you might have to play something differently. So in this case, I pre-fired because I know my open bolt delay could cost me my life. So with my pre-fire, I can easily transfer my spray, be on target, don't have to worry about that open bolt delay anymore.
He's flying back in, he's solo quadding on us.
I call out that there's a good player flying back in. He's playing solo quads. And the way I notice that is when you kill somebody and he doesn't have any pings on the map, but later on he flies back in and he is pinged, that means that he is playing solo quads, solo trios, or whatever it might be, and he's flying back in. So that's the way I noticed that. As you can see here, I see a guy on my right. Let's see how I play this.
On the roof.
That one guy jumped down. I see this guy, caught a couple shots in. And again, my centering is so good, I barely have to move my aim. Unfortunately, over there, I was shooting this steel beam. As you can see over here, all my bullets are going into this. It's not wall bangable for some reason. And that's why he gets out with his life. Now, I jumped down, and this is where I play slow because I have no clue where he went. He could have gone any direction, I have no clue. So I'm just playing for information. I see him there, take a little bit of damage, so I played up. Play my angles right, play for information again. Try to life ping him, my life ping missed. Try to throw knife him in a cheeky way, that also missed. And over here, as you can see, he dips into cover. And this is something a lot of good players will do. They will dip into cover and then ego chow you. Because they're already weak, they know that if they have to sprint this entire lane, it's gonna take him way too long to be out of my line of sight if I cross this line. So his only option is to re-chow me here and try to break my ankles, catch me in attack sprint. Because whenever you're in attack sprint, it takes a long time for your gun to go down and for you to actually shoot your gun again. So definitely keep that in mind. Good players will do that. They will go out of your line of sight and then come back in, try to catch you in an awkward position. I'm ready for it though. I break his ankle instead and get an easy kill.
One above infra maybe? The roof?
Now over here, I make another mistake. I got the confirmation that that guy is on the roof from my teammate. And you can see him here on the mini-map. So I know he's in the middle of prison. And instead of playing this nice little heady that I have over here, I rush out in the open and shell him in the middle of prison. And that actually exposes me not only to him, but also to his teammate. And it will actually end up killing me. Here you see I crack him, he's really weak. His teammate is on the heady. And here's where I make another mistake. Because right now, as you can see, I'm just pre-aiming where I just cracked that player. He's plating up right over here. And his teammate is sitting on the heady over here. And instead of holding this angle that I'm holding right now, I decide to move upwards while ADS'd. And that actually cost me my life because right now you'll see I strafe into the line of sight of this guy over here, making it really easy for this guy to jump out and chow me as well. And that's what happens. Really bad mistakes. Made like 3 mistakes in a row. But sometimes that will happen to you. That's something you can learn from. Just remember to like always isolate your gunfights. Because if I play this heady over here, I more than likely would have gotten either this kill or gotten information on this guy and I would have been able to shoot this guy as well. Instead, I'm forced to play slow in a really awkward position with low plates and I just expose myself too much to 2 players. Inside of Warzone, you'll see all the good players will try to isolate gunfights as much as they can towards where every fight is a 1v1, even though they're playing solo quads, solo trios, or whatever it might be. Whenever they're playing, they're trying to isolate their gunfights to make it as easy as possible to get those 1v1s, because those will give you the biggest percentage of winning. Now let's skip forward a little bit. I fly back in. I see a guy on the roof here, on top of Cam. But I decide to just land on loadout,
Yeah, on the roof.
grab my loadout, and chow that guy. Now I'm already getting shot up from Red Roof, which is the building across from the harbor building. I go to loot up a little bit, make sure that I have some plates, because I don't want to chow anything when I'm only on 2 plates. I want it to be a full fair fight. This is a jump spot that you might not know about. It's been in the game since Warzone 1. It's really easy to do. You just hop onto the railing and then jump up. I got shot in the back, so I immediately reach out at. He runs inside. I go to see if there's plates on this little rack, because I don't have any. Pop my stim, use these pillars to break his line of sight, and just get the easiest kill there.
This poor guy. Yeah, this is a sweaty lobby.
By now, I realize this is a sweaty lobby. I call it out to my friends,
Harbor or no?
so they know how to play this as well. Asked if somebody was still at harbor, because before I respawned, I saw my teammates fight there. They say they think they might still have one there. This is an interesting one. That little bit of movement is something that is still from Warzone 2. And that's the Dolphin Hop. You'll see really good movement players use this all the time, where you use your Dolphin Dive and try to hit your knees on top of the ledge. So if I hit my knees on this ledge over here, that will break my Dolphin Dive, will allow me to use my gun again. So I'm flying through the air at a fast speed, crazy movement, and I'm immediately able to shoot. So if somebody were to chow me on the window below, I would have been able to shoot him if they were standing right here. Luckily, nobody was there. And we get a really, really easy kill from somebody that was just hiding.
Come on, there's 3 on Red Roof.
I call out that there's 3 on Red Roof because, once again, minimap pings are king. My teammate just downed 2 of them, so I'm trying to push this as fast as I can to help them out.
South.
I stopped shooting there, unfortunately, and the smoke gets popped.
I need help.
I lose all aim assist, and as you can see, I had 3 guys, 1 shot. I actually stopped shooting 2 of them because I thought I already downed them, but unfortunately I didn't. Sometimes that will happen to you, like as you play the game more and more often, use a gun more and more often, you're gonna get really used to a TTK, and sometimes that will mean that you're gonna stop shooting as soon as you think you can down somebody, so you can switch over to the next target and maximize your damage. Unfortunately, I didn't down either of them, so I went down myself instead. But luckily my teammate comes in right after and kills all of them. Unfortunately, a different team just lands on them right after, so we're kind of in a massive, massive regain spot.
Yeah.
Those were the sweaty players from prison earlier, and I really, really want to wipe them, so I land back in kind of recklessly, because I know that if I get a good opening, I can easily wipe people, so I go for it. Unfortunately, my teammate died on Nova. This guy's sitting on the gondola, and now I have people underneath me on the gondola and probably in my back near harbor. Now this guy underneath, I chow him, crack him, my teammate helps me out, we get the kill, and she gets immediately destroyed. So now I'm in a really bad position. I try to run from the door. I try to run towards the door, I should say, to try and get out of the building. But as you can see, by the time that I make it to this door, the enemies are already gonna come in because they're so close. And there's no way for me to get out of the door before they get in here. So I realized that in a last ditch effort, I tried to play this heady here, tried to get a kill.
Dude.
But unfortunately, I was too weak and was already dead before I knew it. So now we've died a couple of times. We are on 15 kills with zone 3 closing, that's actually not bad pace for a 30 bomb. If you're on a 30 bomb pace, I would say that you're on 16 to 18 at zone 2. But 15 is definitely not bad. You can definitely clutch out a nice little 30 bomb if you're on 15 in this third zone. You just really have to pick up the pace and make sure that you get to 20, 24 at the end of like zone 4. Now, unfortunately, this lobby also died out, as you can see right here in the top right corner. There's only 5 teams, 12 people. That means that the lobby is pretty much dead already. So I give up on the high kill game and I start to play more passive, trying to go for the regain and make sure that we win the game.
I can't even use this stupid fucking thing. I need a little bit of cash to buy Lodi. I need like a pube of cash.
My teammate calls out that he needs a pube of cash, which is a wild com to buy a Lodi.
Iggly. I can't even speak Iggly.
This is something you guys need to be aware of too. During fire sale, spend your money. I see too many people running around with 10k, 6k, 3k, and that's plenty of money to buy muni boxes, armor boxes, regular plates, gas masks, kill streaks. Like, you can buy so many things, portable UAVs even. You can buy so many things with that little bit of cash during a fire sale, and even outside of a fire sale. There's no reason to hold on to your cash like that, because you're always gonna find cash when you kill people or loot around. So most likely you're gonna have enough cash to buy people back when it's needed. Try to spend as much cash as you can. Make sure you're set up for all the gunfights. Make sure you have a UAV in the air, because that will help you guys out a lot with the pacing, with like winning your gunfights. Because a lot of times people just don't have any awareness on the map, not because of low IQ, but just because there's not enough UAVs going around, portable UAVs going around, not enough killing that had been done to like get those little radar pings. So definitely spend your money, give yourself that little awareness on the map, and help yourself set up for the end game. Now, as you see, I realize here I have 3,500 to my name. Immediately buy an armor box because all of us are regaining, so we are not gonna have enough plates.
Where?
I also bought some extra spare plates because
yes, I learned, right? Or
that will help me out a lot too.
what direction?
I don't fucking know what direction.
Jesus Christ, man.
Which is constantly changing.
I ping the armor box so my teammates know that it's there. They can use it whenever they want to. I try to loot a little bit more so I get more ammo, more plates. Really get myself set up here. Again, centering, amazing there. As soon as I go around the corner, my centering is perfectly spot on through that doorway. Gives me an easy kill. Over here,
No.
again, centering gives me an easy kill. I get shot by somebody that I didn't know was there. And then something that a lot of players will not do, something that I'm really, really adamant about, is as soon as I down this guy and I get downed, you'll see myself turn my body to look behind me. Now, a lot of players won't do this. As soon as they're downed, they're either complaining or only worried about the guy in front of them, calling that out. But as I knew my teammates were right behind me, they knew where the danger was because of the life ping, I decided to look behind my teammates to just make sure there's nobody on the water tower and there's nobody on this little roof here. So definitely, whenever you're down, try to get some awareness, look around you, give comms to your teammates so they all know what's going on the map. Because just tunnel visioning on the one guy in front of you is just not worth it. It will not help your team. As soon as they res me, I tell them to look at the gondola because I've noticed that the zone is all on top of prison. And a little bit of it will be headquarters, Nova, and that little building in harbor. So most people will try to rotate towards prison through the gondola. And that's something we have to keep an eye on. Again, these are little things, but they will help you out with winning games more and more often. Because having that awareness, knowing about the map, and knowing about your weak spots on the map is going to help you win those games. Now, I heard shots, I looked down, saw him on the minimap as well, and that's just an easy kill.
It's in
Just
path.
stand on the roof, yeah, I can drop for you.
Okay, I got my stuff here too. Yeah, but I'll take whatever.
There's a 3 stack for someone and a 3 stack for someone else. Okay, did not. It's dropped in a 6 because the game's fucking made it
Pick
again.
it up on its own.
Again, I'm just checking my surroundings, making sure we don't get flanked, that nobody's challenging us from a different angle while my teammates are getting set up for the end game. See this guy flying in, easy kill again.
Of AR.
Nah. I mean, I can drop you a tab,
Make sure to check my back in case somebody uses a gas mask or stims to wrap up behind us.
but yeah.
Oh, like that.
For me, I'm okay with what I have for now. Until someone gets some.
Thank you.
Oh, that's all of it. Can you,
On top of factory.
thank you. And base factory.
And now we're just having prison control, just looking around. I make sure to like check our surroundings a little bit more because my teammates are all focused on Nova, so we don't have to have 4 eyes on it. It's better to spread ourselves out so we're not all looking at the same thing. Spot this guy, the other guy misses his snipe, and that's just an easy double kill. We're sitting on 19 kills,
So,
3 other teams in the game, 9 people.
Nova and below me.
So there's 5 other players on the map, and we're in a really, really good position. As you can see, my teammate made a really smart move by rotating towards the lighthouse. He's sitting on here. That means that we have 2 high grounds covered right now, which means that we're in a really, really good spot to win this game. But as I said in the beginning of the video, I make some mistakes that cost me the 20 and the win. And we're gonna see one right now.
And wardens. Grandmas and wardens.
My teammate calls out grandmas and wardens. Those are all the enemies. And over here, you can see I barely cracked him, but my health is already on like 80%. This is where normally you would disengage, drop back into cover, play it up, and re-engage the fight. My teammate also went down, so this is a really crucial moment for me to stay up. I should not go down here, but unfortunately, I'm so tunnel visioned on this 20th kill that I just whiff all my shots and go down as well.
Down to you.
Oh, somebody's pushing up.
And this is the unfortunate cut timing where my teammate is already getting pushed as she's trying to res her teammate.
Our level.
And our third teammate is too far away to help out.
Yeah, but just because
She gets it down, get a finish,
side doesn't mean
try to res again. We're now at 2 teams, so they know where we are. They know we have a lot of people down already. So they fully push this and kill us. And it just comes down to bad plays. I should have never went down there. Because as soon as he had more shots on me than I did on him, I kind of lost the fight and I needed to re-engage later.
No way.
By challenging this and like keeping the chow going, I just sold our team the win and sold myself the 20 bomb. But yeah, if anything, learn how to use your minimap, get good crosshair placement, make sure your centering is always on point, try to isolate fights as much as you can so you don't get shot by multiple people at once. If you guys learned anything in this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.